Good evening and welcome to Speaking to Walls, now with 10% more passion. We named this stream Speaking to Walls because, well, traditionally, that's how students practice for forensics. No, not forensic science like in a crime lab. Here, forensics refers to the art of speaking publicly and is a branch of our theater department. For the past several years, Magna Vista has prided itself in the success of our forensics team. I am pleased to add tonight that on March 27th, 2021, the 8 students who advanced to the state level of competition walked away as the 2021 Forensics Class 3 state champions. We are excited to share a couple of state winning performances with you this evening. So what exactly do the students do to compete in speech events? To be honest, creating a forensics performance piece is a long process our students work on for months, culminating in a 10-minute or less interpretive literary performance. They choose a category, then a piece of literature, usually a play, cut it down, create characters, memorize, and rehearse it. Finally, students enter into competitions and see how they fare against other students across the state. Other students who likely also spent some of their time speaking to walls. While we won't have the time to showcase every student tonight, we hope you will enjoy a couple of our students' performances. Our first performance tonight comes from the storytelling event. Competitors in storytelling must present their selection as if their audience was 5 to 8 years old, and often present a variety of high-energy characters. Please welcome state champion Mackenzie Morrison in her interpretation of The Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales.
Opening number, Stinky Cheese Man, and Other Fairly Stupid Tales. This is the opening of our show. Sugar, butter, flour, ginger. When life gives you its best ingredients, you can make a gingerbread man. We got a block of stinky cheese. Prepare to hear the stories of a ugly duckling, a princess, and a frog, and of course, the Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales by John Glore. Well, that was the opening number. I wasn't quite ready for it, but never mind. Hello, I'm Jack. I'm the narrator. The Stinky Cheese Man show will begin in just... Oh! I almost forgot. I am required by law to ask you to take a moment to look around for your nearest exits. And in the unlikely event that the theater experiences a sudden loss in air pressure, please put on your own oxygen mask before helping your elderly parents. Thank you.
Stop! I'm the Surgeon General. I've come to warn your audience that the show they're about to see consists of a bunch of fairly stupid tales and is therefore probably dangerous to their health. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Go on. Go home before somebody gets hurt.
What are you talking about? The show isn't dangerous, it's just stupid, and I was about to tell them that myself. Anyway, our first story begins with a mother duck and a father duck who had 7 baby ducklings. The first 6 were normal, and the 7th was, well, the neighbors all used to say, ugly duckling, you're a truly loathsome fowl. Ugly duckling, from your bowels up to your jowls. Your egg was rotten, your blizzard misbegotten, you're a truly vomitrocious, vile, repugnant... Okay, I think they get the idea. They were an unusually cruel group of neighbors, but it never bothered the ugly duckling, who always used to say to himself, I don't care because I know that one day I'll probably grow up to be a swan and I'll be bigger and better looking than anything in the pond. All I have to do is wait. Well, a year went by, and you know what? It turns out he wasn't a swan. He was just a really ugly duckling who grew up to be a really ugly duck. DJ Ugly in the house! You might think that I'm just an ugly duck, but as far as I'm concerned, I've got a lot of pluck, because I've got my pride. It's a country mile wide, and I cannot be denied or decried or derided. All those insults are completely misguided, and if you try to diss me, just water off my back, because all you homely homo sapiens are a bunch of whack quacks. Word to your mallard. Wow, that is an ugly duck. Nothing ugly about this next story, though. It's time to meet cute. Oh, pardon me, oh beautiful princess, but do you think you could help me? Oh, sure, little frog. What can I do to help you? Oh, see, I'm not actually a frog. I'm actually an handsome prince who was turned into a frog by a wicked witch's spell. It's such a cliche. I suppose next you're going to tell me that the spell can only be broken by the kiss of a beautiful princess. No, the witch told me that the spell can only be broken by the kiss of an ordinary girl who isn't exactly beautiful but has that kind of girl next door cuteness with an appallingly quirky personality. So you're much too royal and far too beautiful to break the spell. Oh, I'm not that beautiful. No, you really are. There would be no point in kissing you. But what would be the harm in giving it a try? The harm. The witch told me that if I kiss the wrong girls, then I'll turn into something even more hideous than I already am. Oh, well, okay. It would have to be on the lips, though. Still want to give it a try? Great. Perfect. I'm ready for the kiss. Oh, it didn't work. I guess I am too beautiful. No, you're not. I was never actually a prince. Just a frog with a thing for princesses. Boom. What? And with that, the frog hopped back into the pond, and the princess wiped the frog slime off her face. By the way, 2 years later, she met a beast in an enchanted castle, and things worked out a lot better for her. Don't you have another story to go tell? With all of this excitement, you regrettably missed the first words of our next story, which are, once upon a time, there was a little old lady, a little old man who lived in a little old house, and they were lonely. I'm going to make a little man out of stinky cheese. I'll give him a piece of bacon for a mouth and 2 olives for eyes.
Couldn't we just eat a pizza?
And I'll put him in the oven to cook and we won't be lonely anymore.
So you're gonna be making a walking, talking little man made out of a variety of savory foodstuffs?
That's right. And so the little old lady raided her fridge and made herself a little man out of stinky cheese and bacon and olives. And when he came out of the oven, my name is Stinky. I'm ripe and I'm wrinkly, but I may be dainty. I run out your nose. If you try to catch me, I will let you snatch me. You'll never dispatch me, 'cause I run out your holes.
What the?
You want to eat me, don't you? Come on, let's go back to Florida. Well, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the Stinky Cheese Man. By and by, the Stinky Cheese Man came to a river with no bridge. How will I ever get across this bridge? It's too big to jump, and if I try to swim, I'll probably fall apart. Don't worry, Stinky Cheese Man. Just hop on my back and I'll carry you across. How do I know you won't eat me? Well, I actually have a really bad sinus cold, so I don't have much of an appetite. Uh-huh. And so the Stinky Cheese Man hopped onto my back, and I began to swim across the river. Oh, what is that funky smell? I coughed. I gagged. I sneezed. Achoo! And El Stinky fell right off my back and into the river. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. You tragically lose your grip and fall into the river. Oh, the world, what a world! And nobody ever smelled him again. So 2 weeks later, the show closes and everyone goes on with their lives. So that's it. The show is over. Finished. Done. The end. This is the closing number of the Stinky Cheese Man. Thank you.
Our other performance tonight comes from the Humorous Dramatic Interpretation event. The purpose of this event is to present literature in an overall humorous nature. Please welcome state champion Brianna Tatum with her performance of So You Want to Be a Cheerleader.
We are the Lions, and we're fierce as can be. Try to come against us, and you sure will see. You think you can beat us and come out ahead, but you'll leave the field wishing you were dead. Go Lions! All right, guys, let's huddle up. We need to talk about the cheerleading tryouts this year. Coach says we have to have at least 5 members to constitute a full squad. Now, let's be positive about this. Some fresh blood could really give our squad what it needs to take us to the next level. As captain, it's my job to guide us to victory. So, I am opening tryouts to the whole school. I'm sure there will be loads of talent just waiting for a pom-pom to set it free. Shoo. Give me an I, give me an N, give me a T, give me an R, give me an O. What's that spell? Intro! So You Want to Be a Cheerleader by M.G. Davidson. Hi, welcome to tryouts. I'm Brittany with a Y. Hey, I'm so honored to be here. I took the liberty of penning your English essay on Dickens. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Patty, that's great, but also I took the liberty of calling Scott Anderson for you. He's available next Friday and would love to see a movie with you. He will pick you up at 7:30. Oh, really? That's cool. So in conclusion, I think I would prove myself to be a very valuable member to the squad, despite what the particular hierarchical social structures of our school may dictate. So, you'll let me try out? Sure, why not? Are you serious? I have longed of this day. I've dreamt of this day. I have a picture of this day on my vision board at home. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I could just... All right. Well, thanks for coming down. We appreciate it. All right. Next. I have a feeling this is going to be the one. My mom said she'd buy me a dehydrated skull if I tried to acclimate to traditional social values with more willingness. I need you to call her, tell her I tried out. I'm sure she'll believe you. She won't. We're the mighty lions, and we never, ever win. Cheering is pathetic. Who cares about fitting in? Shake your stupid pom-poms, jump around, and yell. Doesn't matter anyway. We're all going to... Okay! Thank you! All right, up next we have... Mom? What are you doing here? Oh, hey, honey. I just wanted to come down and maybe audition for myself. I took the liberty of rewriting the cheer just a little bit. We are the Lions, and our schoolwork comes first. Cheering is nice, but it's for knowledge that we thirst. We always obey our parents and make our curfews on time. We stay away from fast cars, motorcycles, and crime. Go Lions! All right, Mom. We'll be in touch. All right. Up next, we have Prudence Goodfellow. Good day. Good day to ye, my fine lady. I'm sorry if I was a trifle bit lagging in my arrival, miss. You see, I traveled several leagues to get here. Took nearly a fortnight. That's okay, Prudence. Why don't you go ahead and give it a try? Much obliged to thee, my fine lady. Prudence, what year is it? Why, it's the year of our Lord, 1298, to be sure. Okay, maybe we should just cheer now. Indeed, my lady. We are the lions, and we're fierce as can be. My team art thou furry beasts, and fear raises in thine hearts. Try and come against our men, and it shall be a lost art. Thou woe in blustery heavens, rain down from the gods. There's no chance of victory against us, no matter your desired odds. Go, furry lazen masters of the kingdoms of thy fathers! And see. I hate theater. Well, at least we know it can't get any worse. Maria, I just met a girl named Maria. Okay. Maria, why don't you tell us why you wanted to try out for the There's no business like show, business like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere can you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. Okay, I like your confidence, but I have confidence in sunshine. I have confidence in rain. I have confidence that spring will come again. Besides which, you see, I have confidence in me. I am literally going to die. Okay, don't lose hope yet. There's still plenty more names on the list. Sorry I'm late, dears. I forgot to take my pills. Oh, let me see. Yes, I wrote it down right here. Yes. We are the liars, and we're fuzzy as can be. Try and come against us, and you sure can't see. You think you will sweat us and come off with your head, but you'll leave the farm wishing your goat was all dead. Go Oh, my back! Oh, somebody call the apothecary! Dear diary, I have been trapped in these God-forsaken tryouts for hours. Hope is nothing more than an illusion. Hi, I'm so sorry I'm late. Are the tryouts over yet, or do you have room for one more? Of course, come in. I'm Brittany with a Y. It's nice to meet you. I'm Brittany with an E. I'm so glad you could squeeze me in, especially since I'm sure you saw so many amazing people today. Yeah, it's been very competitive. Well, let's see what you got. Okay, here goes. We are the Lions and we're fierce as can be. Try and come against us and you sure will see. You think you can beat us and come out ahead, but you'll leave the field wishing you were dead. Go Lions! Oh my gosh! That was amazing! You have no idea! Everyone that we saw today was like some weird alien or something. You are officially a Prescott High School cheerleader! What an honor! I can't wait to cheer for the Lions. All that's left is to get you your uniform, your pom-poms, and get out there for some practice. Sure, I'll be there in 1 minute. I just want to call my mom and tell her the amazing news.
Commander, come in, Commander. This is Lieutenant C54HFRG. Phase 1 is complete. I have infiltrated the squad successfully. Go Lions. Thank you.
Thank you again to Mackenzie Morrison and Brianna Tatum for sharing their talents with us as just a taste of the many talented students at Magna Vista and all the winning team with State Forensics. On behalf of Magna Vista Forensics team and everyone here at TheaterWorks, thank you for tuning in. I would now like to turn things over to the man behind the scenes of TheaterWorks live stream series, Tom Barry.
Good evening. I would like to thank all of you for supporting us during the preceding year. Our first live stream was April 23rd of 2020, and we've been doing them since then. This will be our final live stream. The series will end tonight. I want to thank personally Mackenzie and Brianna and Brian for putting together this show for us tonight. It's a great ending. Please visit the donate page of our website. There is a link in the description below, and help us keep the theater going. We hope to see you in the fall. We do have a live show scheduled in the fall. Stay tuned to our Facebook page and our website for further announcements. Thank you.